Hey everybody, it's Royal Syrup Gamer back for the first time in about 3 years, recording a Fire Emblem Hero Summoning video for my first game in, like I said, or first video game, whatever, back in almost 3 years, since July of 2019. I'm going to be doing some more Fire Emblem content with Fire Emblem Heroes and with the Fire Emblem Three Hopes video game that's coming out here in about a month. And I'll be live streaming that, and then I'm going to try to do a series of This Week in FEH, just coming out every Tuesday morning, so it will let you know what's going to come up ahead. Or maybe it'll be Monday mornings, but I'm going to try to get that series up and rolling. But first, I want to do a quick summoning video here for the Brave Banner rerun. I have my Gatekeeper here, which is what I'm going to go for at +8. So I'm going to be going to Spark if I don't get to +10 before then, and I'm going to be pulling on red and blue as well as green because Marth and Erica have really good fodder. So I'm going to be pulling on those three. I really don't care too much about Marianne. Doesn't really have anything that I would like, so let's get over to the summoning video, and I think I will have to empty my barracks at some point, so we'll see about that here. So let's go here and find, there we go. So I have my tickets, of course, and the summoning session's about to end, which is why I'm doing it right now. Alright, so let's get summoning on this. Again, I'm going to be pulling red, blue, and green. So, no colorless. I am going for Gatekeeper. If I can't get to +10 here, I'll get it on the rerun, the next rerun, which is going to be in August. That will be when all the Brave Banners get reruns. So first up, Ray, or Rye, or whatever. He doesn't really have anything good for fodder. Another redstone here. And Kane. I actually pull Kane a lot for the Wings of Mercy fodder, surprisingly. Even though I don't use a Wings of Mercy playstyle, I have a lot of him. Like, I get him a lot more than a lot of other people probably do. So Camilla, also not anything that I need on Camilla. And the final greenstone here. Let's see. We got Smoke. And we got Balthus. I'm playing 3 houses on Maddening right now. The Golden Deer route. Just got through chapter 13, man. That was a heck of a chapter. I got through it. I'm trying to think of the Golden Deer I use. So I've got Byleth, and I've got Claude that I'm using, and as I get a Raven here, 3-star Raven. Thought about building Raven up. I really like his resplendent outfit. Just think it's really good art. Anyway, I'm doing that. The chapter 13, I had to play it a couple times. I'm not doing an Iron Man run or anything like that. I'm using Divine Pulse and everything. And I've got Byleth, I've got Claude, I've got Lysithea and Leone, and then Marianne was my healer on that chapter. I'm going to get Alincia here. I do like Alincia as a character from Path of Radiance. Very big Alincia fan. Very, very big Path of Radiance fan, although let me try to center this a little bit better here. There we go. I really haven't built her up, but I do like her as a character. Plus attack is really good on her because she does have the Amity, which does it's only -2, and it does allow you to attack twice, which is a good brave weapon here. So that's good. So I'll put her up here on the right side with plus attack. I'm not sure if what my other one's IVs are, but you know, it's good to get a 4-star. I'm never going to complain about a 4-star. So that chapter 13 in 3 houses really knocked me out the first time. And the one thing that really sucks about it is you can't go back and... Is this Levitine? Or is this... This is Surtur. I was like, oh, no, that's too big to be Levitine. Don't love Surtur. Wouldn't use Surtur. I don't even know if there's something I'd fodder him for. Steady stance 4. I mean, it's bad, but I mean, that actually would work really well on my my Lex. I actually have a Lex that I use as a vantage sweeper sometimes, and that would be a good skill on Lex. Wary fighter. So that could be okay. But anyway, back to that chapter 13. I keep talking about this. The first time I just got smoked, and then after that I had a... I decided to get Leone together with my Byleth and Claude, and I just kept flying around with Claude to safe spaces and had to do some RNG rerolls, and Leone was really helpful, and I just put a Wu Dao on Byleth and just kept at it, and that's kind of where I ended up. No green stones here, and I got through it. I had moved, I was trying to save everybody, and so I moved the people I wasn't using, around. So I took the northern route in that map, and I had Ignatz and Lorenz and Hilda in the southwest corner, and since I took the northern route, all the thieves tried to escape through the south, and on the very last turn, there's a Malice. I don't know if I have Malice, maybe I do. I don't remember. And it's my first Malice. I'm getting rolls on stuff that I wasn't looking for. Let's see here. So this is my first Malice. She's got Slang, and she's one of the Dragonflower people. I just built Taya up. So Luna, push 4, Spurn. I probably won't use Malice because there are a lot of really good swords in the game, but that's a good pickup. So I should have checked those IVs again. So we'll get to that in a second. I'll go back and check those IVs. So in the last turn, I just went all out. I had no Divine Pulse charges left. I just went all out with an attack for Lysithea, and she had like a 57% on Pallardo, and won that map for me. And so I just basically came down to a 57, basically a coin flip, and I got it. And so then I moved on, and the next chapter was not as bad. Actually, the next 2 chapters weren't as bad. But another Cane. See, I told you the Canes come up a lot. But it's really tough, that chapter, if you don't build up enough golden deer, because you have to use them. I can use everything here. You have to use them all in that chapter, and there's no going in, and a lot of the thieves have swords, and so Swordbreaker would be a great skill to have on Leone, who had Swordbreaker, and Byleth, who also had Swordbreakers. I get a Hawkeye here. However, you can't do any preparation because you're basically ambushed. And you're not kind of ambushed, but you just, story-wise, you kind of come across these thieves, and it's like, well, I can't prepare for this. I just have to stop the thieves. And so, canonically, it makes sense that you can't prepare, but it sure would be nice to be able to like change your skills before that. But unfortunately, you can't. So, I just got lucky with. I had a Wodao. Byleth does have access to the convoy, but I already had a Wodao and Byleth from Chapter 12. So there's another Corinne. I just got my first one a couple days ago when I was doing all my free summons for the week. I actually recorded that video, and the audio was clipping a lot, so I had to go back and fix the audio settings in order to make this video happen. So I don't know what was wrong, but I refocused my audio, and I'll throw it through Audacity again this time and make it refined. Marth here. All 4 stars on this. We call them summoning circles, I guess, on this circle, but really it's like a star. And I do summon in the form of that's a good pull, Shannon. I have no on-focus units, but I have a lot of off-focus units. Let's see what Shannon's IVs are. I never went back and checked on Malice. Plus attack is good. Plus speed's probably better, but Bombing, speed 3, neutralizes penalties if you're at 100%, and +5 spectrum. Got Imperial Aster, of course. Speed definitely with that speed. Steady posture, so a little bit of a even speed wave's not a good C skill. You probably want Menace or something like that. Good to see Shannon though. Again, I'm getting lucky with these pulls. I'm just not getting anything on focus, but that's fine because I will spend the orbs this summer if I don't. So I summon in a star, so on the screen you can probably see my cursor moving around here, and I summon in a star motion. So if I ever have to choose what stone, if I'm only doing a single summon, I always choose bottom left first, because that's how you draw a star. And then I go to the top, as I got Selena, the Repo Queen. And then I go to the top, so the top one would be up here next. So I always go up there second, unless I'm not summoning on that stone. And I go around in the circle like that, and I don't know why I started doing that. I just noticed one day that that's what I was doing. I was going to the bottom left first, and I was just kind of going around in that circle. And this is a Ylgr, another 5-star hero here. I don't know if I've used Ylgr at all. Very, very rarely. Let's see. Plus speed's good on her. I used Fjorm, the Lance Fjorm, a lot when she first came out. On my team with Brave Ike, Regular Ike, and Veronica was my core team for a while. Another 4-star, not special. I can't even think now. Eldigan. I did build up an Ares as well. Let's see what the IV's defense here. I don't think that would be like the worst. You got that special cooldown. Could really do like special spiral bonfire if you had like a quicken pulse. And can Cavs use Tide Pulse? I know Flyers can't. But you could definitely figure out a good special spiral build with Quicken Pulse and special spiral and get a good build with Eldigan there. So, yeah. Eldigan's a good Cav sword. I would definitely use him more if I used Cav swords more. I'm more of a Cav Lance guy, but we got Marcia. I was going to build up Marcia, and then I ended up building the one that just got the refine. Not Shauna. Was it Shauna? Thea. They just got the refine. I get a burst here. That is who I ended up building instead of Marcia, because I like Marcia a lot because I'm a Teles guy. So here's where I'm going to have to stop for a second and clean up my barracks. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back here and clean up my barracks a little bit, and I am on a circle where I can pull 2, so I'm starting with the bottom left, of course, because that's how we roll in this household. And a Lex, I already got a +10 Lex. Definitely use him as like that true brave vantage sweeper here. Let's see. I get from the bluestone. Blue is probably my weakest color in my barracks as far as like really great heroes. I don't have a... There's Taya, just talking about you a minute ago. I don't really have a great enemy phaser because I like playing enemy phase style. I don't have a good enemy phase blue unit. I built up a really good Ferdinand, and here's an all red. So we got the crunch berries, oops, all red here. Crom. I don't know why I clicked through on that, but yeah, I built up a good Ferdinand. He has like Rouse, DC, which I could probably get a better DC because I like to use enemy phase, so we can use one of those enemy phase DCs that have come out. I've got a lull on him, so it's not the best build. I probably could put a menace on him and make him better, but I have a good Ferdinand. I built him when he first came out, got him to +10, so I have my Cav line of guys that I use for my my all Cav team. And Flora, another 5-star, 4-star special, 5-star special unit. I do like Flora a lot in this game. I did not really use her in Fates, but minus tech plus res, that's absolutely fine. So got that Hoarfrost knife with the guaranteed follow-up and the plus 20 defense there, and also the Refine, if I remember, is pretty good. So picking up a lot of these 5-star, 4-star special, 5-star special, whatever they are. But so yeah, my cav line team, my basic cav line team is Dusel with his vanilla build. I do have enough, I think, to either do a +2 or a +3 Dusel. Then I've got Ferdinand that's built pretty well. My Lex is built really well. Lots of defense. I think it stacks up to like 70 defense. And I can't remember what the special is. I think it's a moon bow. But as we get a Miranda here. And Legendary Leaf. Although that sometimes, depending on what's going on, if I need something else to do, like a cav line quest or something like that, sometimes I'll take Leaf out and put someone else in. Same thing with Dusel, but Lex and Fernand are definitely mainstays in my cav line team. Can never have too many Tikis. I'm a big Lightning Breath fan because you got that DC built in. Unfortunately, the cooldown on the turn is really bad. If I actually have Lightning Breath on my Milla with Ether, and it's 6 turns, and you're never going to proc that Ether. Orochi here. Thought about building Orochi, decided not to. So that Milla has never procced Ether in her life, except for maybe when I was using her to clear Abyssal, a couple Abyssal maps back in the day. Parry, more or less useless. Got that 2-line dialogue when you summon her. Come on, Gatekeeper. Everything's been off focus. Merrick's my boy too. I got a pretty good build on him with a DC because he's got really high defense. So I could also give him a better close counter. Sorry, a better close counter. If I get extra Gatekeepers, I guess close reversal is what I would want to give away. 5-star off focus again. This is like the off focus stream. I've got a Garrick here. That's my first Garrick. I cannot believe I've never pulled a Garrick. I mean, I'm a little about 250 short. I don't have catalogs on everything. I'm not quite free to play. I don't even know what he has. Nothing great. I could use that Sudden Panic and the Infantry Pulse for fodder, but I don't like foddering away my only character from a circle. So we're like notoriously here at 3% because I keep getting these off focuses that pull me back down. I've gotten a lot of them, but I don't remember checking that the IV on Garrick. I mean, I checked his card, but I didn't check the IVs. But I'll put him off to the side here. Got 2 here. Erica. Not a big fan of this version of Erica. I know other people have used her successfully, but just not for me. Not for me. Smoke and Gatekeeper. Orochi again, 4-star Orochi. Well, Orochi, I said I didn't want to build you, and you're coming back to me. All right. So let's see if we can empty out this last 4 in this circle. We can. I'll just pull them all. I don't mind going over. I've been saving up orbs for a few months. I didn't really pull on the Fallen banner too much. Just about, I think I spent 22 stones and got 2 Liliths, or 22 orbs and got 2 Liliths. So I do have a built Corrin that I used to use in Ether raids. He was paired with Norn, who I have a good build on. Reindeer bow with one of the distant skills. There's Bowie. I used to use them a lot. Not anymore though, but I used to use them a lot in the beginnings of Ether raids. See if I can pull one of these Brave units. Odin. No Odin. Didn't need Odin at all. I don't even remember using Odin when I first started playing, so that's not going to be useful. We got 2 more stones here. And that's a 3-star. Another Odin. He didn't like me talking crap about him. And then let's see if we can get... If this is a Gatekeeper, and then I spark for Gatekeeper, I'll have the old plus 10 here. So let's see. Fingers crossed for Gatekeeper, y'all. It's a 3-star. It's going to be Barst. Cath. Cath does have that armor pin dagger, which I think is kind of an interesting weapon to use. You know, I just think that it could be really effective if you get a high attack dagger hero, especially because daggers are super fast and armors aren't. So if you're not going up against an NFU dagger or NFU armor, it's a really good one. So let's go ahead and do my summon up here. Gatekeeper, nothing to report. I actually voted for Gatekeeper a few times, and not as a meme pick. Like, I like Gatekeeper. I use him in Ether Raid's offense a lot. I like him as a character in Three Houses. Like, when I first played through, I was like, gotta talk to Gatekeeper every time. Like, I don't need to talk to, there's the stone. I don't have to talk to all of the NPCs, but I want to talk to Gatekeeper, and it just made me feel like Gatekeeper is, I don't know, very much comforting to talk to because he's always there. So let's merge up this Gatekeeper here to 9. Gatekeeper got a plus attack Gatekeeper already, and we will go to plus 9. Got my 5 flowers. Of course, he'll be able to go up to 6 flowers soon. I like him a lot. He's really useful in my Ether Raids team. I have a big Magic Ether Raids offense team that I use during Astra season, which is now. So let's do a YOLO summon. Let's do a YOLO just to see. I won't get anything. It's going to be a Bartray, but it's another Cath. See, Cath is like, no, I got you before, I got you after. So anyway, thanks for tuning into this video, and look forward to some more Fire Emblem Heroes content, Fire Emblem Three Hopes content, and also maybe a little bit of... maybe I'm going to do a Path of Radiance playthrough. I know there's an old Path of Radiance video on my channel from years ago, but I have a buddy that wants to play it, and I have the original disc. So I'm going to try to link something up through Discord so that we can play it together and do a Let's Play of that. I think that won't be a live stream. It'll be a Let's Play because I'm sure that it'll have plenty of technical difficulties at the beginning. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I look forward to making content for y'all again. Hey, if you like this, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you want to help me out. You don't have to. I'm not one of those people that are going to push you to subscribe. If you like me and you like my content, you'll subscribe to it. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.